All right, welcome to Action 13. This is called reevaluation. Okay, so obviously you're in your second year, your sophomore year. You're getting closer and closer to being able to initiate contact with those Division I and Division II schools. So you need to make sure this is something you still want to do. So I've prepared additional questions for you, and you need to answer yes to the majority of these questions. That shows that you are committed to overcoming challenges that are going to be put in front of you, and that you're still committed to playing college soccer. Okay. I've also put a second set of questions that will challenge or make you think about your playing ability, because to reach the highest level, college and beyond, you have to be evaluating yourself academically and athletically all the time. Okay, be honest, right? Here's where it comes in the questions. The do I want it questions. Do you have that inner fire and passion to play the game at the next level? Tell me how you know. Question 2, are you willing to sacrifice to play college soccer, right? Sacrifice might be financially, it might be that you're not working. Time would be like you're not spending time socially with friends. You're pushing yourself to higher levels of competition, things like that. What are you willing to sacrifice to make it? Do you practice outside of club practice? Are you doing it consistently? Are you doing it on your own, or are you doing it with private training, right? And working with a private trainer is not a problem, but are you just practicing in club practice, or are you pushing yourself for more? Because college coaches will demand you train on your own, okay, or outside of club practice. Are you taking care of your body? Are you eating the right way? Are you staying hydrated? Are you preparing yourself correctly? Are you recovering correctly? Right? Are you stretching? Are you eating healthy meals? Are you drinking plenty of water? Are you sleeping well? Those are things you need to be able to evaluate. Do you play at a high competitive level? Right? If so, what team and what level? Or if you don't yet, where do you want to get to? Do you work hard in the classroom? If so, or if you don't, what kind of classes are you taking? This isn't necessarily a requirement, but colleges will look for AP, IB, honors classes, language classes, things like that, okay? Are you preparing for standardized tests? How? Now moving on to the soccer specific questions, right? What are your strengths as a player? What are your weaknesses? Do you believe that you're improving? If you are improving, what do you think you're improving in? Do you watch pro games? Do you focus on the key players in your positions? Do you know your best position? What about your second best? Do you know where to be on the field during attacking phases of play? Do you know where to be on the field during defended phases of play? What kind of feedback or evaluation do you get from your coaches or the coaching staff? Are you getting ample playing time for your team? And then, of course, are you playing at the highest level possible? Okay, those are questions that you need to answer honestly. Now, moving on to visualization, right? This is really important because this is part of the self-reflection process, and to help you evaluate and understand where you stand as a player and as a future college prospect. Okay? Think about this. Be honest with yourself. There is not one perfect athlete, but what makes them different, what makes the elite athletes different, like the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Neymars, the Modrics, the Paul Pogbas, right? They have confidence in themselves. They have faith in their abilities to work harder than anybody else, and they ignore the critics and they just focus on what they need to do. Okay? Take advice from the people that are there to help you. They're trying to support you on your journey to be a college athlete. Okay? But if you do get criticism, be open to it and be able to improve it. Okay? Action 14, sending game schedules. So this is really important because you're now at the phase where college coaches will probably start going out to watch sophomores play. So if you have any tournaments or games locally to where their university is, this would be a great time to send them your game schedule. What you need to do, though, is make sure you give them at least a month's notice. And a great way to send the schedule, it could be you send a physical letter first and an email to make sure that they actually get your schedule. Because, again, if they're getting 30 plus emails a day, they might not get that. Okay? So, I would also recommend wait a couple days after you send the email, or if you send the letter, give it a couple days and then call them. That way you keep the coach's memory fresh about you. Because remember, it's about you trying to stand out. So the more that you can keep your name in their tongue or on their tongue, the better it is going to be for you. Okay, so let's quickly go over an email template for game schedules, right? So again, it's plug and play. All you need to do is input the information. This is what you would send if you're sending a game or a tournament schedule, right? So you'd say, Dear Coach, Alex, I am Kyle. My team and I will be participating in Disney President's Day Cup at the date, at the set date. We're going to wear either this or this color, and I wear number 7. I'm excited about this tournament. I hope you can make it to one of my games. I will follow up in 5 days with a phone call. Be specific. If you put a date, for example, in 5 days, make sure you call. Okay? I would attach a schedule in your resume again. Here's a phone script, so when you call them, right, you're prepared. Okay? Right, so here it is. Coach is going to answer. Hello. Hi, Coach. Alex, this is Kyle. Right? He's going to say, how are you? How's everything? You need to be open and honest. And then reply with, after that, how are you doing, Coach? And he's going to reply back. And then you're going to talk about the schedule that you sent. These are the dates. This is the location. You can see if you can attend. And they will say, okay, let me see if I can make it. And then it's going to really move on from there. Now, it might fluctuate a little bit, but those are things that you're going to have to be able and capable of dealing with because every coach is different. Okay? But it's great that you're doing this because you're going to be building those relationships before even meeting them. Right? You're leaving a good lasting impression. So keep taking action. You're going to keep moving forward. Okay? See you in the next video.